Hey everyone, and welcome back to Aberration. There's a reason why I've come back here so soon. So, a while ago, it never made it into a video in the end, but I did actually make myself an element farm. I had this entire idea using the element catalyzer, which was unlocked after defeating Alpha Rockwell. I had this whole video idea of making an element catalyzer farm, but then towards the end of it I realised I'm really going to need gachas from Extinction. And now, upon looking back on said footage, it's just kind of weird, and I can't really make a way to like have that naturally flow into the series because it's so far behind in time. So I figured, okay, let's just start from scratch then. I will show you that the element farm is actually just right down there. You can see a couple of the catalyzers already, since I thought that'd be like a really cool little location since there's a little element waterfall right there. And either I can jump down there via a rock drake, or probably even one of my mana garments, or more sensibly, I can teleport down there. What is this? Yeah, alright, everyone's faces. Yeah, I can teleport down there more sensibly, and we can see the farm itself. So like I said, I had an entire episode dedicated to this. Essentially, what I'd done was I spent a lot of time farming various resources, because to do all this I needed lots of metal to like actually build it, a fair bit of element from the island. I wanted to use my stock that I had over there. I had to get loads of green gems, blue gems, red gems, and element ore, along with a whole bunch of gas balls. I've since put down loads of tech gas collectors, so they are automatically harvesting gas balls and depositing them in here, which I've not checked in a while. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of gas balls. Wow. Okay, so I'd also since made about 15,000 element as I was building this up. So if I remember correctly, if I remember my maths correctly, according to Abe's advice, for one catalyzer, no, I think it's one catalyzer was 2 vivariums and 4 charge stations, but I ended up condensing it and like kind of doing my own thing. It was really good to start that way. It's a fantastic way to begin. And each vivarium needed to have at least 100,000 charge lights, hence all the bulb dogs. Now if I had mutation bred bulb dogs to go straight into capacity, that would have been significantly better, but I personally wasn't really that fussed, so I've just kind of gone with what I have. And in the end, so each catalyst setup cost about, I think it was 900 element per, but as I expanded it and got more and more things, it was really rapidly paying for itself, and again, ended up making 15,000 elements before I ran out of gas balls. And all that 15,000 elements going into the Giga mutation breeding that you saw in a previous episode. Now, still got lots of element left, because 15,000 is quite a lot to go through, but we're here in Extinction. Well, not right now, but now that I'm in Extinction, oh god, earthquakes. Yes, I'm now ready to begin the rest of the farm, because yeah, the gas balls, I've now got a great stock. That's fantastic, because I couldn't farm that. I was severely time gated. The element ore I've got no problem farming, because element ore is actually really abundant, but it was the green gems, the blue gems, and the red gems. Though all 3 of those, like, yeah, you can farm a lot of it, but I was shredding through it really rapidly, so if I can get gachas to produce those for me, that is just so much better. Of course I got a earthquake now. And for those of you who are not familiar with Structures Plus or element catalyzers, they require being placed in liquid elements. So I don't have my hazard gear on, I'm not going to, demonstrate, but that element right there, that little shallow bit, that will immediately do massive damage to me. This entire area is really quite dangerous. The only reason I can breathe is because I got the tech shield generator that prevents radiation, because otherwise this is a very irradiated area. Oh, and one important thing I've not actually shown you yet, so I'm still like kind of remembering all of this. This was about like what, 2-3 months ago I made this? So if I go ahead then and hit refill, there we go, it fills it full of charge batteries, and now if I hit supply, that's everything else. Now they are all creating elements, but of course they're not creating very much, because I'm in fact only going to get 1 craft off because I'm out of green gems. Hence to the point of today's episode. Now remember, if I go to this and hit 0000, that deactivates everything. Everything just got pulled away. Yep, that's now empty. If I do it again, let's just quickly see then, just real quick, let's do like a quick little round of crafting. See how much element I get from this one wave. Okay, that's that crafted finish. That one's also finished. That one's also finished. It's not really quite 100% perfect distribution, but it tends to be close enough. So I think they're all about finished now. Put all that back out, and that was 24 element. 24? Oh, that's crap. Yeah, I really did have no green gems. Okay, ignore that. That's fine. Yeah, let's quickly pick this up. Hold on. Let's, you know, you never know, you never know. Oh, a stone cliff platform blueprint. Okay, thanks. Yeah, cheers. Let's go to Extinction and get me some gachas. Oh, I'm still so happy I have my mana garmer. Some things never get old, man, and I just love my mana garmers. Oh, I'm out of stamina immediately. Let's run. Now, regarding the Sunken Forest, if people haven't seen this for the first time, this is essentially a sort of aberrant area, not entirely, but close enough. Though I should warn that our version of the Sunken Forest is going to be a little bit more dangerous. Not terribly so, but in general, you know, in good old Extinction, the Sunken Forest is a fairly, I mean, it's a pretty chill area, like there's Sarazenos, there's Raptors, I think there's Carnos. Otherwise, though, it's like really it's kind of a good area to spawn in because there really isn't much going on. Aha! And immediately, the first thing on my list are gachas. Level 90, level 75. Trying to get a high level one. Actually, let me double check one thing. Can I see? No, I can't. Yep, try to get a high level one. But yes, we do have a couple of extra guests, most of which I've forgotten. But the one I really remember is the introduction of the Desmodus that is not normally native to Extinction. 110. Not normally native to Extinction. 130. Here we go then. But I thought it would be a great fit here, especially because, you know, I don't want to make people wait all the way until Fjordur. That's a very, very far away. That's a long, long wait. So, now that we've got this one here, in terms of actually taming them, all I have to do is give it some stone. Oh wait, did you just sit down for the sake of it? I think you did just sit down for the sake of it. That was just good timing. There we go. So I've just given it a big old stack of stone, which it's now just going to eat from the stone. So I've given it a stack of 5,000 because obviously we've got a stacking mod, so we can do that. But it will only eat up to 100, I think, the vanilla, or maybe 200, the vanilla stacking amount. And yeah, like kind of like soft locks it and it'll just sit there eating the entire pile. Oh dear. I mean, as you can see, taming is really, really simple. Just give the bugger a giant stack of stone. 50% is a bit worse than I was really expecting, but it's seriously good enough. Right then. So, you, how did you roll then? You have 121% crafting skill, so I'd have to give it a fair bit of levels. I could probably just sacrifice a character to it and that's about it really. Or breed them. It's a bonus stat, isn't it? Yeah, I think it actually is a bonus stat, so I can't, yeah, you actually can't mutation breed these. I never really thought about that before. Anyway, how did you roll? Production. Corrupted wood, thatch, flint, blue crystal, or blue gems, congealed gas ball, sulfur, or any. Perfect! I've already got 1 out of 3 that I wanted. I got the blue gems, the blue crystallized sap, same thing really. Although I should probably make sure that it's compatible. Oh, you know what? I did not think about that. Okay, time for the moments of truth. If I just simply chuck that in here, it does register, thank goodness. That would have been really unfortunate. Okay, cool, excellent. So it's supposed to be an alternative, but this is an S+ recipe. Well, I guess it is the vanilla recipe from the charge stations, but like kind of intertwined in S+. Technically it's the same. Either way, good, that works. Great. Right, cool. Let's get back to farming more. Okay, we're back to Extinction. We've got a level 75 gacha there. Let's see if we can find another good high level one. Over there's a 120. You know what? A level 90. I will go for the 120 because these... It's weird, right? The Sunken Forest, even on 2-time spawns, is really, like, surprisingly quite sparse. There we go. And a 120 is not too bad, honestly. Right. Like I'm just eating while it's in the air. These things are really wacky. Okay, well, I've already seen the process one time, so I won't, you know, like, make you stick here for an entire second session. All I'll do then is, of course, I'll put you on a ledge. Hold on, can I just, like, do it here real quick? No, hold on. Chuck some right here. I think I missed you. Hold on, try get. Oh, God, stand still. And that enough? Yep, there you go. Okay, cool. Taming has begun. Ah, there we go. And there goes another gacha. 151. Let's check you quickly. I don't know why I'm checking you. Yeah, level 151, 113%. So actually not really much different than the previous one. And your production is more blue sap. I mean, the other one did give you the option of gas balls, so I suppose it's actually okay. It kind of works out. What I'll do actually is, I'm going to call you blue gems, sap gems either way. You are now blue gems, and I'll quickly grab the other one, and I'll just name you. You can be blue gem slash gas balls. There we go. So, either I can tame more. Did I get my stone? Yeah. Either I can tame more of these, or I can breed them. Well, if I get a male or, you know, change gender. Because with breeding them, they do not inherit. Why do I have only females? That's a little bit strange. Anyway. Yeah, when breeding gachas, they do not inherit their productions. It's totally a random pool every single time. So the ideal way to get things like element farms is via breeding them instead of taming more and more. Unless you want, like, you know, really perfect high level ones, and yeah, sure. But I'd rather just breed them. Oh, there's one stuck in a rock over there. Level 80. Nope. Oh, that's something I added here. Carcanos. I totally forgot I added Carcanos. 130. Yeah, oh, there's another one right there. Hey! 65. I forgot I added Carcanos here, yes. Another thing I felt was really lacking in the Sunken Forest. Level 120. With really sad melee, but thankfully melee is not the thing I'm after. Cool. I think all the way up here, overlooking the Carcanos, is a good safe location for the gacha. I don't think you'll get hurt up here at all, nor lost. There we go. And we'll do the whole process all over again. And I just realised as well, this is actually our male. This has 120% once again. And stop. Okay, bro, calm yourself. And this one's production is, let's have a looky look. You are black pearls. And silica pearls. Okay, not what I was after, but really fantastic. Now, obviously, Aberration did kind of change the black pearl generation. I was able to get loads and loads with my mining drill that I've since lost. So this is actually really nice. Yeah, cool. What I'll do then is I'm gonna leave it at that because I just don't need to tame more. I can breed these. I've got 2 females and a male. That's perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead then, roll the dice and see what more I can get. Right, I've been letting the gachas just kind of breed for a while, and so far, oh, we got a good amount actually. Oh, oh my god, the stats. The stats don't really matter, but oh my god, they all just, I mean, that one's decent, 164, but like these all just rolled so badly. But again, the stats don't really matter. Alright then, let's have a quick little looky look. Going to summon all of them out quickly. If I remember correctly, I think as long as you don't feed them, they lose hunger really, really slowly. Kind of like wyverns or reapers, but if you do feed them, I think they bug out. I can't entirely remember. So just quickly check all that, or check all those down. So, you have, can I not, oh I can check them, there you go. You do oil. You do black pearls. Okay, I'm gonna quickly name you to a black pearl one. If you're wondering about their breeding, if you're wondering about their maturation, by the way, it's because, you know, if I'm gonna be entirely honest, this has been rough, you know, the Giga Breeding project, and I am kind of on a deadline, so, you know, it is what it is. I still got the cooldowns, but they are like a little bit faster. I've got the mutated growth pulsar anyway. Let's see then, yeah, back to productions. This one is black pearl and blue sap. Oh, and green gems, okay. So you are green gem, blue gem, and black pearls. Because black pearls is really, really handy, honestly. So, like, I'm a bit torn. I can't really keep all the black pearl ones. Just saves me the effort of, you know, farming it manually. Polymer. Okay, polymer is really, oh, really not bad at all. I'm only lacking red gems for my overall plans. And there it is, red gems. Great, blue gems and red gems. Wow, blue gems is really, really common, isn't it? Red gems. That's everything I needed. Got more, oh my god, again, red gems and blue gems. Right then, so we'll just call you red gem, blue gem, and I'll do the same for over here, because in case I want to like balance out in any way, oh, whoops. Just, you know, make sure that it's clear and illustrated. black pearls, green gems, and silica pearls. Okay, so you are green gem and black silica pearls. You are blue sap again. So blue gems, and last but not least, you are you are black pearl and congealed gas ball and oil. So black pearl and gas ball. Right, cool. That's really quite the option then, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, no, very, very impressive little haul here. I'm amazed at the amount of black pearls. Okay, well, I may as well just leave them to mature. I'm so used to the gigas, I didn't realise these would be so quick. Oh god, and then I can move them over to Aberration. They actually are really cute looking, like, you know, they're big creepy things, but when you look at their faces, they are actually really adorable. Oh, I can't wait to see that in Ascended. Whew, it's been a while since I've last been here, and by that I mean it's been a long while because ASA is since released, and that's going to make the next couple of Extinction videos very confusing. But more importantly, work has been done. It has been a while. This video has taken much longer than it ever needed to, but obviously, you know, like time travel and just lots of, you know, very, very, very good delays. The best kind of delays. But delays nonetheless, so hopefully the video's been nice and coherent. I have, of course, been doing work meanwhile. You might hear the cats playing in the background, I'm sorry. Yes, I've been doing work meanwhile. In the end, I kept 3 of my gachas because I've got to set a good example. I can't have too many gachas because the gavagers can cause quite a bit of lag. And as much as I would like to have 1,000,000 gachas, they need to be in gavagers, and I can't make a compact environment here with loads. Though I might get like more gachas, like a bigger gacha farm on like the island, or like an Ragnarok probably. I might get like a bigger gacha farm then, where they can afford to be spread out without gavagers. But for here, it's fine to get the job done. I did also spend a fair bit of time farming quite a few resources, the biggest priority being element ore, but as you can see, just everything's been growing quite nicely. The gas ball situation is mental. Oh my god, I'm not waiting for gas balls for a very, very long time. I have also, since I kind of lost track when it comes to Survival Evolved. I don't know if I've already hit 1.5 or not already, so if this is inconsistent with the previous episode, I do apologise, but yeah, I'm 1.5 now. I think this is really far ahead, actually. Well, either way, yeah. So, that means, importantly, that I was able to make the tech forge. We've got the tech forge, got a transmitter so that I can transfer crap tons of metal into the ARK data, and also element ore, gems, etc. Transfer tons of that here. And I can either just take them out, put them in a tribute, and then dedicate storage to them into those, or transfer the metal around, and I've got this set up. So here's a fun thing. I'm going to put all that into here. That is instantly cooked up. I'm going to put all of that metal into here. And we have cables. So I've now... do I have like any more left over? Let's see. Oh yeah, just that one ingot. Anyway, so now that I've got that massive glutton of cables, I can now just stick all of that as gacha food. I think that's the right one. Again, it's been a bit of a while since I've last done this. Oh my god, it barely touched it. Oh god, those gachas not eating fast enough. They've been doing well. They've been doing very, very well. They are now at 160% crafting skill, which is perfect because it has to be minimum 160%. That way it can produce the maximum of resources per crystal. But any higher than 160%, it's more likely to produce loot, less resources. So I'm stuck in at 160 and level the rest into weight. That way they can hold more and more cables, because clearly they're going to need the inventory space. So, first of all, we've got 23,000, 22,000, 20,000 of the various Extinction gem substitutes. And we have, oh my goodness, wow. Yeah, we've got quite a few crystals, so let's go ahead then and hit the crystal cracker. That'll chuck all the crystals from here into there. Wow, oh, there were a few resources just for a moment then, but they all got transferred off, so I suppose if you rewind and pause, you can see. But yeah, all the more resources just got flown straight in. And I would also like to go ahead and do this. And that's just, oh my god, that is empty. That has just taken all the resources, all the batteries, absolutely everything into the catalyzers, and there they go. Oh my god, the amount of gas balls! 204,000 gas balls. Oh my goodness. So the bottleneck is still going to be the charge batteries. Now, I could just spend the time and make like more farms, like, you know, get more bubble dogs, put more of these little stations. I really could do that, but at the same time though, I'm limited by the amount of catalyzers. So I do believe that is the last of the batteries being used up now then. We do have an odd number, but it doesn't really matter too much, to be honest. So now, we go ahead and deposit everything away, everything's turned off, everything's back into their respective storage, and I think we just doubled our element. What do I have, like 250? Now I've got 570? Yeah, about 250, right? Something like that? Definitely a big improvement. And of course, all of the batteries now returning to the Vivariums, or no, into these. Yeah, the charge stations to rip charge from the Vivariums. Yeah, really, the only way to make it faster is legit just to add more catalyzers. I guess having more charge stations does mean I can AFK for a lot longer. I know I've already just said this, but I'm just reiterating that, thinking about it, I might want to invest in more of these, because then I could just turn it on and just leave, whereas this is going to require a little bit of me hanging around, and that's... Why are you empty? Oh, because of recharging. Yeah, that's not really indicative of a farm if I have to actively press it like every 5 minutes, but it's a lot easier than farming bosses and tributes and apex items and artifacts, so really I can't complain. Okay, it looks like the charge batteries are finally full again, so let's go ahead then, hit the old 1111. Everything's now been deposited. That is so satisfying. I love the way that works. Everything's been deposited, and we look at this again. We've gotten... Right. I set it to also control these two. I forgot about that. So all the crystals have already been broken. I was going to check to see how many crystals we've got in a short period of time. They've already been broken. So from here, we've got... God, just even more loot. I still find it really funny that gacha can just crap out an entire behemoth metal gateway. And we check over here. Yeah, okay, so this is what we just got now, because everything's already been pulled into the gachas, so this is what we got from the gacha crystals. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I am happy. Right, so I think I will add more catalyzers, because clearly element's no longer a problem. So I think I will add a couple more catalyzers and some more charge stations, but I'm going to leave it here then, because this episode has gone on long enough, mostly in terms of IRL recording. It did not need to take as long as it has done, but, you know, happy distractions, Ascended came out. Thank you all so much for watching, I really hope you've been enjoying it. Hope you learned a couple of things, and let's just see how much element we got now. That was already 100, that was already 100 element. Yeah, thank you for watching, I'll see you all again next time. Cheers.